following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Non-Stop Championship.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Introducing the challenger from the United States of America, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Eagle. Introducing the champion from Kiev, Ukraine, weighing in at 264 pounds. He is the WWE Non-Stop Champion, Beefcake.
So don't move a muscle.
The WWE Universe is chomping to the bit to see these two competitors go at it.
You can count me in on the excitement. I can't wait.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Harsh impact. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
He's got him covered. An easy kick out there.
Not yet.
What a punch. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Going for the cover. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, boom, what impact. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Ring rattling. And only a 1 count.
Oh, wow.
Big backdrop.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Backbreaker.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
I think I heard a bone break.
And the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. He's looking at it.
Got to be careful not to take on.
Oh, this could be it.
Shoulders on the mat. Easily kicks out of that one.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Here he goes.
You gotta believe this one's over. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Can he do it here? Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Gonna take more than that.
Avoids trouble there. He might have it.
Beautiful technique.
This could be it. Cover. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Nailed it. But he's got to capitalize now.
Here he goes. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. He might have it. Now he's got something.
Ooh, what impact. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
No question, he's feeling invincible right now.
When this guy's on, look out.
Now he's working that exploit.
Oh, nasty impact.
That should do it.
This time it might end the match.
He's got the shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
What a kick out.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Pop up.
No. Nose dive.
Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
This singles contest has a victor.
And Max
These guys
Max
gave
Eagle
everyone their
is your
money's
new
worth. Here's another look.
24/7 champ.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. I remember this part very well. He ain't messing around. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner and new WWE Non-Stop Champion, the Eagle.
This was a much-needed win.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
Coming up, Vivian takes on Midori.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
from Kyoto, Japan, number 1.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
You know what I like about her? She's approaching this match the same as she would if the title was on the line.
Inside the ring now.
So shoulders on the mat. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
And we continue.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Face buster. Ooh. Now leapfrog.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Boom. Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
She's starting to stagger a bit. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
It's been quite the back-and-forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
Flashback. Ooh. She goes for the cover.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Way too early.
Look at this, Byron.
She better do something fast.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Beautiful technique.
She's starting to falter here. And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
Guys, we're not used to seeing her like this. I wonder how she's going to respond here.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And she turns it around on her. She's looking at it. Bam! What a slam.
This could be it.
No, she's too quick for her. Nailed it. Oof. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Comes up big with the reversal. Nope, reverses it.
Look at her go.
She's fading very quickly here, guys. This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
She looks shocked right now, guys. I don't think in her wildest dreams she thought she would be in this position right now.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
She might have it.
Just striking at will. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Will she win it here? Where is she finding the strength to continue?
What a match.
She's calling her out. She's looking at it. Reverse STO.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Yes! Unreal performance.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
And Vivian walks away with the win.
Look at her go. Man, oh man, look at that. Check this out. She left it all in the ring, and I expected nothing less.
Here is your winner, the Ghost.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was...
Coming up, the Turks take on the... Excuse me. The Turks take on Bomber Duo. Oh, jeez. Need some water.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Rude and the Falcon, the Agent.
As we get ready for this tag team match, Byron, tell me, who do you like in this one?
Come on, Michael, you know I can't answer that. Look at these teams. They both have what it takes to be the most dominant team WWE has seen in quite some time. There's almost no way to confidently pick one over the other.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 610 pounds, Victor Macho Mike, the Mega Powers.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
Chin-breaking uppercut. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Oh, nasty impact.
Setting it up.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
He's taking some offense. Looks like he may have let his guard. Looking for the win.
And he makes it to the ropes.
Did you really doubt that he would? Come on, Cole.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Oh, from the rope. And set up the knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
But I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Showing off some of his speed there. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Ah, he's got that boot.
Harsh impact. Torturous knee.
Tagged in. Boom, what a kick. Uh-oh.
This just ain't gonna do it.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's not looking like himself here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. He gets him with a reversal.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and...
There's the tag. Something's a-brewing.
Uh-oh. Boom, what impact.
This is all but over.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is going to be big, one way or another. We know what's coming here.
Ooh, what impact. He's back in control here.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Let's mention a good driver.
Absolutely planted.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Set down, brain buster.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Really working over the body.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Showing some quickness there.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
Filthy German suplex.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Not quite.
Irish whip. Oh, what are they going to do here?
It's not going to end well for their opponent. Off the ropes. Belly to back suplex.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Looking for all the glory here. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Ooh! Takes him down. In a major way, too. The fist has been dropped.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Nailed it.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's getting closer, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Lightning fast reflexes. Oh, what a slam. He's looking at it.
Jaw-shattering boot.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
Down, Samoan driver. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
This has been a war.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. What's going to happen here? Backbreaker. Comes in off the tag. So close, just a look. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What a strike.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, he turns it around. And look, it hung up on the sec. Get in there, ref. And he goes for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Here he goes.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And setting him up. Good golly, what a knee.
Better be careful not to get disqualified.
Tagged in. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Flying forearm. When this guy's on, look out. Going for broke.
Cutter! This one's over, guys.
That'll readjust your spine.
To the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
And if he hits this, this one's over. Classic but effective, the bear hug.
Here's his moment, Michael.
What a tag team display.
And the Bomber duo come away with the
A lot
win.
of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Man, this was great. This was another great moment. He ain't playing here. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
Here are your winners, Victor and Macho Mike, the Mega Powers.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
That is what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.
Coming up, Emerald McClain takes on Bliss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the fifth dimension, the Rock Star.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
And her opponent, from parts unknown, the Blueprint.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars.
The first one to make a mistake could fail. And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come. Beautiful technique.
Running Hurricane Rana. Boom, what impact. Oof.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Oh, nice belly to back. That could be.
Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Ooh, what impact.
She's starting to take a beating.
Man.
This is not how she drew this one up.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Comes up big with the reversal.
She's taking out some heat. We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Harsh impact. Look at this. And a kick out, not even close on that. Not yet.
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look at this. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael. What a hurricanrana!
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Suplex! What a stomp! Good grief!
Not looking good for her right now. I'd say her fans have every reason to be concerned here.
This might be one of the most tightly contested matches I've seen in a long time. Any one of these women can win this thing.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. She's in trouble now. This might just be the end of the road for her here, guys.
I would never question her toughness, but at this point, I just don't see how she can win this match. She's simply taken too much offense.
Give her credit, though, guys. She may be on the wrong end of this battle right now, but she is showing absolutely no signs of giving up.
Handstand.
She is on fire.
Look out, look out. This could be it. She dodges that one.
She's starting to fight out, guys.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Handstand. Forearm smash.
That was impressive. This one's over, guys.
Can she keep her down? Yes! Takes it! Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Bliss walks away with the win.
And last but not least,
Here is your winner, The Blueprint.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
Hey, she was the better woman of the two tonight. It's that simple.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Alrighty, folks, we have ourselves a fatal four-way. We have Gunlock taking on Travis, taking on El Stingray, and taking on El Blaze.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match.
Guys, we have four of WWE's biggest names set to do battle here tonight.
And Michael, I can realistically see any one of these four superstars winning this match, which is what makes this match so unpredictable.
Travis, the Assassin. And his opponents, first, from Mexico, weighing in at 163 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Lady Destroyer.
And now we're just moments away from this huge fatal four-way match.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match is huge. And from talking to some of the superstars earlier today, I'm willing to bet the monitors in the back are sold out for this one.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 276 pounds, the Superstar.
A lot on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way match, guys.
You can say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be monumental for one of these superstars.
And from Mexico, weighing in at 154 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, El Jefe.
Guys, you have to be impressed with the shape the champ's in for this matchup.
I'm not at all surprised. From what I understand, if the champ's not either in the ring or sleeping, you can find him training.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
The referee's going to have his hands full in this one. Officiating a one-on-one match is hard enough. Oh!
Going for the big one. Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Right to the chest.
Ooh, what impact.
He looks a bit off his game here.
Here we go. He got body on body there, but that's about it. Not yet. Too early.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to have to be careful. Three guys he's in there with want this match just as much as he does.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what a suplex.
Leg drop!
He's starting to feel it here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. Allow me to take you back to December 7th, 2015, and one of the largest matches in WWE history, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match. You had the Usos, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family against the League of Nations against Team ECW. From the moment the bell rang, it was absolute chaos.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom! He's stumbling some now. You can't help but wonder if he can turn things around here in this four-way match.
I don't like his chances at all, Cole. He's getting absolutely pummeled in there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
This might be it.
Oh my, this just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Classic.
Oh no.
Boom, what impact. Beautiful technique. Harsh impact. Nailed it. Beautiful technique.
Got him up.
Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
Boom! Can he finish the job?
Getting it done.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. This might be it. Oh, my.
Brutal forearm.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to cap?
And will this be it? 2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
And the slam.
He might have it.
That should do it.
Is that enough for the win? Too close for comfort.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. This is an incredibly bad spot for him to be in here in this four-way match.
That's over at this point.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish him off here?
And this has got to be it. Face first off the knee.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Classic.
Slam down hard. That might have done it, Cole.
And here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
He's still in this.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it. Lightning fast reflexes. Here we go for the win.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Oh, no. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
He's too quick for him there. What a stomp. Good grief. This could be it. Is he done? He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Uh-oh, watch out! Ah, they Russian leg sweep.
×2.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's going for it all. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Whoa! Here he goes.
Ooh, what impact.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is.
Moonsault! This one is over. Harsh impact.
Oh, come on, ref.
Yeah, you can't let him get away with that. Not in a match this big.
He looks for it once again.
Oof. This one's over.
And the cover for the win! And the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here fast.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. And it's reversed. Oh, look at this. Oh, damage to the body.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Thunderous
power slam. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Toss to the outside. Escapes trouble there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Super kick! Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no, we know what this is. Now the old vicious head crank. Oh, what impact.
But can he follow up here?
He goes for the cover. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Belly to belly.
Oh my God, what impact.
Cover here. Just a step quicker, it looks like. He can end it here. 1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
How'd he do that?
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
We know what this means. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Incoming. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Super kick! He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Going for it all here. Mile drive. He might have it. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Here we go.
Nailed it. Oh, it's over. Beautiful technique.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
What a hurricanrana.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom. Oh, he turns it around. Comes up big with the reversal. Not so fast. He wants no part of the outside. German suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Power slam. The shoulders are down. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
So resilient.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Clubbing blow to the back.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Moonsault.
To think, I almost wrote him.
This could do it. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Amazing.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Not good for the back and body.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Looking for a repeat. Oh, what a slam that hurt.
We may be looking
our winner here, guys. The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
Oh, he goes down hard. Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now. Boom! Just when you thought he had nothing, here he goes for the win!
Then he closes it out.
3. Got him. Big victory in the fatal 4-way. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Check him out here.
And Travis touchdown, walks away with the win.
Remember this? Look at him go. And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, Travis the Assassin.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Coming up, the Rodeo Drive takes on the Battle Dancers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Prime Time and the American Dream, American Alpha.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
opponents, Princess and the Diamond, High Energy.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Big slam.
Harsh impact. Elbow drop.
Big time.
Oh, nasty impact. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Irish whip. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that
she's clearly not getting paid by the hour. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
She got her shoulder up, and we continue.
And she gets her shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed. She goes for the cover. And a kick out, not even close on that.
Gonna take more than that.
Boom, what impact.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate.
She reverses out of it,
and not a second too soon. Close call there.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Nailed it.
Victory is on the horizon.
Look at the look in her eyes. Wow. She's in the zone now. It's a lunar one.
This could be it.
She might have it. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Nope, reverses it. Ooh, what impact. And she turns it around on her. You gotta believe this one's over.
There's a tag. Setting up for something.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Here's the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. And she's back in the ring now. I think we know what this is. Oh, what impact.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Oh. Tag.
What's going to happen here?
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Nice.
Shut it down.
This could do it. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on... Oh, man, incredible impact.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
She doesn't want to get up.
Corey, a few moments ago, she's looking at it. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner.
This could do it. She's got some fight left in her.
Not yet.
Oh, the old head scissor. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win.
Afterglow combo. Talk about taking care of business.
And a pin attempt. You're not going to get her that easy.
Just powered out.
No, she's too quick for her.
Oh, man.
Look at this, Byron.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. She's starting to feel the pressure. You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
I don't know. She really doesn't have much reason for concern here. I mean, she's been in control for much of this match.
Oh, nasty impact.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Setting up for, look, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. And it's reversed. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Oh, what a slam.
Impactful.
Will jar your spine.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. A second time.
Ooh, that's it. That's what she needed.
Just as ruthless as the first time we saw it.
Shoulders down. Is it enough?
Axe handle finds the mark.
What a stomp.
Good grief. This might be it. Oh, my.
She counters before it's too late.
Some good technique right there.
She is on fire.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that.
Tagged in.
Drop kick. Oh, great height.
Face plant. Kick.
On the mark. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Big reversal for her there.
Drop kick with precision.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
She doesn't want to get counted out here.
Well, she better get back in that ring then.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Looks like we're gonna get... Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael. The end maybe.
Turns over. The sharpshooter is locked in.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Nobody on the roster stretches an opponent quite as effectively.
Harsh impact. Drop kick. Look at her go.
She might have it.
Slam with authority. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She's licking her chops. She's looking at it.
Oh, what a crossface. And there it is, boys.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Tagged in.
And this has got to be it. 2, 3. They did it.
And here's another
And
look
the
at
battle
what made that match
dancers
so
walk
special.
away with the win.
She's taking care of business. That's a woman on a mission. Look at her go. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here are your winners, Princess and the Diamond High Energy.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
Yeah, you can bet.
Alrighty, we are at the main event, and we already know what this is. WCW Championship, Television Championship is on the line and contested under a 15-minute time limit. Wolf takes on Titanic Tim.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW World Television Championship.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Introducing the challenger from Canada, weighing in at 236 pounds. He is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Wolf the Hammer. Introducing the champion from London, England, weighing in at 432 pounds. He is the WCW World Television Champion, Tough Man.
Don't go anywhere.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
What a knockout punch!
Oh, man.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it. Oh, good night.
Sorry. The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Wicked clothesline.
The champ's starting to sweat.
Man.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Into the quick cover. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Talk about rocking the jaw.
He's looking at it.
This will damage your back.
He's in control now.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go. Burning hammer.
This could be it. Yeah, you don't see a slam like...
Digging deep for a kick out.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
No, he reverses it. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Looking at it here.
Boom! That could be it, guys.
He's going for the pin. And he kicks out. Wow.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Given what we've seen so far.
Oh, clothesline! But his clothesline!
I'm not sure how much he had. Oh, kick to the face.
Can he finish the job?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And now one more time. Oh, right to the back.
We might be looking at a new champ.
And here's a cover. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Not yet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's in trouble.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go.
The slam. Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
We've got a cover.
Open the history books. We've got a new champion.
And Wolf is your new WCW television champion.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
He's getting after it here. Oh, I can't believe this. He's getting it done here. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner and new WCW World Television Champion, Wolf the Hammer.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Alrighty, folks.
These guys look like a couple of horses going at it out there.
Thunder.
Great match.
Hopefully you'll join
Guys, I
us
have to
next
say,
time
that was an
for
amazing match.
SmackDown. Really hope you enjoy the show, you all. And as always, good fight, good night, and we will see you next time.